Tonight, we're giving you our survival guide to Halloween Horror Nights so you don't end up like that guy. So Stay and Scream, what is it? If you have a day pass to the park or an annual pass, anything that gets you into the park during the day, you can actually stay in 2 different holding areas in the park and access few Halloween Horror Nights houses early. So the 2 holding areas this year are the New York area and Rawrrs. So our pro tip for doing Stay and Scream is when you clock into your holding area, don't get in a line right away. Find somewhere to sit in the shade, maybe go to Finnegan's, get a bite to eat, and wait until the houses actually open at 5:30 or 5:45, and then go hop in a line. Because if you get in line right away, you still end up waiting in line for like an hour, maybe more, and that's what you're trying to avoid when you do Stay and Scream. But if you hang out until the house is actually open, usually you can jump from line to line and get a few houses in before the event fully opens at 6:30. Our next survival tip, if you're a scaredy cat like I am, then wear earplugs or headphones, and you can play your favorite song while you're going through the house and not be as scared of all the sounds. What?
Not you.
Can't hear you. If you are going to do Stay and Scream, I would highly recommend doing it in the New York area over the Rawrrs area because there's more to do over here. These food booths open early, so you can grab a twisted tater without having to wait in line. And there's more houses up here to do. You can access Major Suites, Insidious, Triplets of Terror, A Quiet Place, Ghostbusters. So, I mean, that's half the houses right there. Also, when the event opens, people tend to congregate in this area first. So if you complete this area before the main crowds have come in, then you can head to the park before they go to the back of the park, and then you can grab the short wait times back there. Also, if you see that Ghostbusters, Insidious, or A Quiet Place are posted at under an hour, I would jump in line because generally those all sit at over an hour for wait times. Our next survival tip is about your footwear. Now you may be thinking, I'm gonna be walking a lot. It's a theme park, but no, you're gonna be standing a lot. So make sure that you choose shoes that are good for standing because there is a difference. Now, next survival tip. If you are looking for a place to rest your feet after standing in line, the show Nightmare Fuel is a nice sit-down, entertaining activity. However, the shows can fill up, so you do have to get in line early, so there's some more standing for you, so it's kind of a trade-off. And the show is 30 minutes long. There's 4 shows a night, 8, 9:30, 11, and 12:30. If you get to a point in the night, like me, where you're looking for a quiet escape, these are our top places to get away from the scares for a little while. The ET bathroom area. The Tribute Store. The AC in that bathroom is so nice, and it smells like ET in there. Next survival tip is to select your vessel of choice that you can then fill up with water at any of the Coke machines around the park. Come on, I'll show you. Just don't set your vessel down, hit the water button, and then the water starts flowing. And you can fill it up. I recommend these fill stations next to the pizza fries. Oh, that's cold, that's good. Our next scaredy cat survival tip is if you don't want to get scares in the scare zones, to do your best to walk on the sidewalks. This doesn't work in the swamp scare zone, and it sort of doesn't work in Blumhouse, but for the other ones, you're pretty golden. Let's test it out. Another scaredy cat survival tip is to not be distracted when you're walking through the scare zones, because that's how they get you. Why? Another tribute store survival tip is if you see merch that you really want, you should go ahead and buy it, like this little guy, because they will sell out of stuff. During the event, there are 4 rides that are open, and you can often catch those rides at lower wait times than during the day at the park. And those rides are the Mummy, Men in Black, Gringotts, and Rip Ride Rocket. So thank you for joining us tonight as we went through some of our pro survival tips for Halloween Horror Nights. We've been coming here for several years, so these are some things that we have learned along the way that make the event more enjoyable. And if you liked this video, leave us a like and or a comment below. Make sure to hit that subscribe button. And other than that, we will see you in the next one. La 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 la. I don't think my mic is on, is it?
It is.
Oh, are you recording? Oh. I wasn't ready. He was ready, wasn't he? He's always ready. He's so photogenic.